It's not always clear which exit signs are ours to follow. When do we stay on the road we're on in any area of our life, and when do we decide it's time to take the off ramp and move to something else? Exit signs are about making decisions, discerning when it's time to change course. So, what are the ways you've learned to navigate these decisions in life? What's your decision making process, and what signs matter to you most to know when it's time to exit? Do you listen to that intuitive place in yourself that just seems to know what the right answer is, what direction to go? Or do you prefer to lean on the more analytical way of making decisions, strategizing, making a plan, minimizing risk? Do you trust others to speak into the process, or are they more like a backseat driver that you rather not hear? Whatever your answer, a more revealing question is, what's your motivation behind whichever way you tend to operate? Do you feel more secure making decisions in one way or another? How much do you like to feel in control? I know I often do. Or perhaps there are things you want to avoid by not thinking about a decision or taking responsibility for it. Regardless of our preferred ways of making decisions, it can be helpful to expand our ways of listening and noticing, paying attention to multiple sources and ways of knowing, so that we can notice exit signs and decide if they're the correct route for us to take. So I want to offer a simple practice of listening to the body's wisdom as one more way of noticing the signs of what might be most truly life-giving to us, or most in alignment with who we actually are, who we most deeply are. And though it might sound odd, our bodies actually do have a way of knowing. They have a knowledge. They bring with them our history, our experiences that have shaped us. And they carry all of our emotions and things that are unprocessed, especially. And if we pay close attention, our bodies are actually where we experience our emotions. So you have the thoughts that go with it, maybe some narratives running in your mind. But we experience our emotions, anger, sadness, happiness, joy, whatever it might be. We experience these things in our body in an embodied way. And our bodies have ways of communicating what we are truly feeling, though we often don't pay attention to it, especially if we tend to live in our minds. For example, we might have thoughts of gratitude about a specific relationship, or a passing thought that everything's going to be okay, but we actually experience the gratitude, joy, and peace in embodied ways that we feel. We feel comforted, we feel held, we feel secure. And if you pay attention, you might notice that. So as you consider a decision, whether a particular exit is right for you, I invite you to try this simple practice. First, I just invite you to sit comfortably. Close your eyes, feel your breath in your body. Feel your chest and abdomen rise and fall just naturally with your breath, whether it's slow or fast or varied, it's okay. Next, bring to mind either the status quo, the road that you're already on, or the off ramp that represents a decision that you're considering taking, an exit sign. And with that picture or situation in mind, take a few breaths. Then scan your body, noticing if there are areas of tightness, discomfort, or maybe areas that feel lighter or more secure, grounded. Next, have compassion for that part of yourself. Spend time cultivating, actually love that part of yourself, and ask to be with it for a moment. And ask it to show you what it's feeling, whether that's positive or negative. Where might that be coming from? Just wait and be present to yourself. See if different memories or thoughts, pictures, or intuitive senses begin to arise. And it might not be immediately clear, and that's okay. These things sometimes take time. But sometimes simply just noticing whether we have strong hesitations or genuine excitement can be a helpful starting place for our discernment. Maybe you're uptight in your chest, and it's about a decision you should make, an exit sign that you should follow. It doesn't mean that because you feel uptight you shouldn't. It just helps you to begin to surface, okay, but is there some part of me that's resisting this or that's concerned? And how can I be with that part of myself too as I make this choice? Or it could be showing you something completely new that you didn't realize you actually felt. So the result is greater self-awareness the more we practice this kind of thing. It's a way of listening tenderly to our inner responses and motivations that are revealed in our body. And I hope it can help you as you look at some exit signs that might be coming in your life and discerning if they're for you.